Okay, we're going to be covering my IBO pack. If you have not printed it out, be sure to do so now. You can do that by just pausing this audio down at the bottom and then printing up your IBO pack. And as soon as you print it up, just resume back to playing the video. Whenever you're working your Ameriplan business and you start talking to new prospects, you'll want to track your business. Because if you think about it, we can read all we want to, we can watch as many videos on Ameriplan as we want to, but that's not what's going to grow our check. Talking to new people daily, new prospects, on a daily basis is what I call working your business. We've created a simple two-step recruiting system and a tracking sheet for you to stay on top of your business, and an application to take down the payment right over the telephone. Now you should have a script in your IBO pack. This is a script to work classifieds or job postings such as Craigslist. We use the step 1, which is sending people to a 5-minute recording, and then step 2 by sending them to a 15-minute recording. Now when sending people to the 5-minute recording, that recording is designed to filter all of your leads, whether it's a surveyed lead, a Craigslist lead, you posted a paid ad, for example, on monster.com or the Tribune advertisement, classifieds, a lead from your flyer, your brochures that you put out there, or someone you know, or somebody you just met through the 3-foot rule and they need to make some extra money. We send everyone through that two-step system. It's an easier sign up. So we're not concerned with those that are not interested in Ameriplan. So therefore, we do not spend any time wondering why someone did not call us back. The only ones that you'll want to be concerned with are those who call you back. The ones who do call you back are the ones that are interested in more information. And this allows you to focus your time, spending your time only with those who are truly interested in what we have to offer. Now, when talking with the person, sometimes what you'll want to keep in mind is that we're not really in the selling business, so try to refrain from selling like you're selling something. Many people don't like talking to salespeople, although people are buyers. People don't want to be sold. The beauty about Ameriplan is that you do not have to talk anyone into doing this business. It basically sells itself. Your job is simply to tell as many people as possible about Ameriplan by just directing them through to that two-step system. So those who follow the system have more success by letting the two-step system go to work for them. So when you have someone on the line before sending them to the recording, you'll notice that some people are going to try to get as much information out of you as possible. Some are very persistent and will try to pry information out of you before listening through to that 5-minute recording and the 15-minute recording. Some people will say, well, I have you on the line now. Can you just tell me about it? And so we're going to show you practical ways on handling these type of individuals. Now, which is a reminder of IBOs that have been in the business for a while versus a new IBO just getting started. It's common for a new IBO to sign up more people on a weekly basis than an IBO that's been in the business for some time. Why? Because the IBO that's been in the business for a while is more knowledgeable about Ameriplan, so therefore they try answering every question that comes their way before even sending them to the 5-minute recording. So they've basically already talked themselves out of a sign up before they even get them to dial that 646 number. So what went wrong? Well, a prospect feels like they got enough information to make a decision to go any further without hearing the full details. So what's the right thing to do here? Just send them to the 5-minute recording and then give them the full presentation. By having them listen to that 5-minute recording, this gives you more credibility. They know that you're not the only one doing this business. So if you can look at it this way, as if you, let's say, speaking hypothetically, think of yourself as an appointment setter or a customer service rep, providing people with a number to a 5-minute recording. You'll have more success. Trust me, you'll have much more success when you do this. And then it just turns into a numbers game. If you do this, you'll have the numbers working for you instead of against you. So how should you handle their questions before sending them to the 5-minute recording? Well, it's really simple. They say, how does this work? Or is there a cost, a startup cost? How do I get leads? Do you provide leads? Do you pay a salary or a commission? Simply respond with, I would be happy to give you that information, but my job is simply to connect the people to the information line. You have my word. If you use this technique, you will send more people to that 5-minute recording with less hesitations from the other person on the line. You're going to get more callbacks and more full presentations, which in turn mean more signups. The great thing about this business is that you really don't need to know much details in order to start making money. You'll earn while you learn. But something to be aware of is that there comes a time where you'll become very knowledgeable in AmeriPlan. Remember, not to sell before that 5-minute recorded message. Let the 5-minute recording do the work for you. It piques your prospect's interest for you. So put that 2-step system to work for you. Okay, so moving right along. So you'll send people to the 5-minute recording, and then the people that call you back after listening to the 5-minute recording, they are truly interested in getting more information, and then you'll simply send them to the 212 recording. Now, after a day or so of sending people to that 646 number and the 212 number, you'll be able to do it in your sleep. And when you're ready, you'll progress to reading the full details for the second step instead of sending them to that 212 recording. Why? Because you'll get more signups. For example, I can send my callbacks from that 5-minute recording to the recorded presentation, the 212 number, and let's say I send 25 people to the recorded version. I'll sign up one person. But instead of sending my callbacks to that 212 recording and I do the presentation myself, I read them the full details that's here on this script. I give them the presentation myself over the phone. Of 25 presentations, I will sign up 2 to 3 IBOs. Huge difference in numbers. And the script that I use is right there in my IBO pack. So you'll want to get good at sending people to that 5-minute recording and then the 15-minute recording. And then after a week or so, when you're ready, you can start giving them the full presentation if you like. And you don't have to memorize it. It's right there. It's written down. It's just a script. Here again, you'll use the 2-step recruiting system on your internet surveyed leads. The only difference is the introduction. You'll still send them to the 646 number and the 212 number. And here in your IBO pack, you should have a tracking form. This form is for you to track your business over the next 6 to 8 weeks. And of course, you'll need a lot more copies than this one particular copy that's in your package. You can make some copies at your convenience, and the tracking form is for your full presentations. We only write down the people we've either given the full presentation to ourselves or we sent them to that 212 number to get the full details, the full presentation on that 15-minute recording. In other words, we focus on people who called us back after that 5-minute recording. These are the people who are interested. These are the ones that you want to put your focus on. This will help you stay on track. Because after 6 weeks or 8 weeks, you'll have a pretty good idea, a pretty good track record on yourself. You'll be able to track your business. You'll be able to see how many full presentations it took in order for you to generate a sign up. Then the following month, you'll focus on improving your previous results. And then in your IBO pack, you also have my new business partner form. This is real helpful when you're on the phone with someone and let's say, they're ready to sign up. It's really simple to get their payment information. If you look at the top right underneath new business partner form, you simply say to them, the first thing I need is the correct spelling of your first and last name. This is how AmeriPlan will be making out your checks. And then they'll start giving you that information and just read off the information as you go down. And once you get an IBO started, it's really simple to get them on the right track. You're simply going to send them to their training website, myibotraining.com, and tell them to get started on their 10 steps as quickly as possible and to call you back when they're done. And in your training pack, you'll also find the call schedule. This is great to have handy in your workspace so you can plug into training calls twice a week. The phone number's there, the PIN number's there, and the Ameriplan corporate Monday weekly updates phone number and PIN number is listed there as well.